So I just want to make a short film about how you might warm up if the only thing you've got to warm up on is a MoonBoard. So yeah, probably just find a couple of biggish holds to start off with. And then just with my feet on, you know, maybe just do a couple of pull-ups. Then I'm just going to start using the biggest holds I can find. Any footholds, just get in a good position and just start doing one move at a time. Again, feet on anything to make it as easy as possible. And I don't want to be straining at all, so if I pick the wrong hold or something and it feels too hard, I'm just going to let go and jump off. Any footholds. Starting to feel a bit better though. So I can do some bigger moves, still on big holds. As you get more warmed up, you should start to feel sort of looser. The moves that you're doing start to feel easier. I often, you know, might do the same moves a few times over a sort of 5 or 10 minute period. So at some point I'd probably light up a problem on the MoonBoard. I'd probably filter by the problem that's had most sense, because that's most likely to be the easiest problem, which I've just done. And it's brought up a benchmark, an easy benchmark. So I'm just going to start doing just a few moves on that problem really, not the whole problem, just a few moves. And I might even give myself some extra footholds. If I do too much too soon, I'll start to get a bit of lactic acid build up in the muscles, which is just going to ruin my session really. So yeah, I think that's the main thing to watch out for. Just take it slow and steady. Don't want to go too hard too quickly, so I'm just going to take my boots off and have a rest for 5 minutes. So I've done this easy benchmark from about half height using anything from my feet. Now I'm going to do it from sit down start, but still using anything from my feet, which will make it a little bit easier. I hear quite a lot of people saying that they find the MoonBoard too hard. Great way of making it easier, or making the problems easier, is by giving yourself extra footholds, like I'm doing, to warm up on it. So I'm feeling a bit better now, so I'm going to try the proper benchmark. So we're now about 20 minutes into my warm-up. I'm definitely feeling a lot looser, feeling like I'm moving well. Just going to start doing a few more benchmarks, easy benchmarks, just gradually building up the level, doing harder and harder benchmarks. You know, maybe in 15 minutes time, I'll be fully warmed up. I'm still not ready to pull 100%. And it's really important at this stage of my warm-up that I'm still doing everything in control. So that was a 6B benchmark. Although my feet came off there, it was all very controlled. I knew my feet were going to come off. I knew where I was going to put my feet back on after I'd held the swing and everything. So, you know, that's okay. Starting to feel pretty good. I'm taking about probably 2, maybe 3 minutes in between problems now, so not a super long rest. I've not climbed for 2 days, so I've basically had 2 days rest, and it definitely takes, I think it's the same for everyone, but normally it takes a bit longer to get warmed up if you haven't climbed for a few days. If I'd climbed yesterday, I'd probably be warming up in a much shorter time, so that's worth bearing in mind. Maybe why it's taking me a little bit longer today to warm up than if I'd climbed yesterday. So 50 minutes into my warm-up, I'm probably close to being warmed up. Certainly that was a 60 plus benchmark that I've not done before. Managed to flash it, which is good, get my points. I definitely had to pull pretty hard on some quite small holds there, out of breath. But yeah, I'd say I'm pretty much there for pulling 100% now.